What's up, all you fucking weeaboos? Here for April's manga pickups. Beefy haul this month. We have 61 or 62, somewhere around there. A lot more than I should have. One of my biggest hauls yet. If you include all the omnibuses and all the 3-in-1s and 2-in-1s, this is definitely upwards to about 90 volumes, but I like to count omnibuses as just one volume. So let's get into it, starting off with the top of the pile. We have Horimiya 3, and I'm gonna have to get a new one because it is fucked up right there. Yep, when it came in, piece of the cover was like scratched off, so that's real exciting. I'm still gonna read this one though. I'm gonna read this one and then get a new one, and then just put this one in my duplicates and just damaged pile and put the new one on my shelf. So that was Horimiya 3. Horimiya, one of my favorite series that I'm currently reading right now. Next up, we have Ajin Volume 7. Ajin's pretty cool. So then we have another, let's get all the continuations out of the way. We have Shokugeki no Soma Volume 11, another continuation, my favorite, hands down, my favorite series of 2016, LDK, Living, Dining, Kitchen. I guess that's what it stands for. So LDK is just awesome. Similar to Horimiya, but I like it more. I like it more than Horimiya. I'm going to say it. LDK. Fucking greatness right there. Volume 4. Next up, we have a series I said I wasn't going to keep picking up, but it's a Viz signature and the volumes are really good, so might as well. Tokyo Ghoul Volume 5. I just can't pass up these Viz signatures. They're just such nice volumes. And Volume 6. Whatever. Maybe I'll like Tokyo Ghoul again if I just try to reread it. Next up, we have another volume that I might need to get another one of because it's a little bit damaged. Yowamushi Pedal Volume 2. These amazing 3-in-1s. The paper's a little thin on them and the cover's a little thin, but then again, it is Yen Press. And I've really never been super impressed by anything that Yen Press has ever put out. I mean, they've never come out, or at least I've never owned anything by them that's, you know, really nice, like a nice hardcover, or even like a really nice volume. Like, as you can see the edge right here, if you can see it, it's a little bit fucked up. I don't know, I might get a new one, maybe not. These are like $24, so if I can find it cheap anywhere, I will, but for the time being, I guess I just have this one. Yowamushi Pedal Volume 2. Okay, so now we can get into new series. Actually, one more continuation, but it's awesome because I finally, god damn it, come here. I finally finished a series that I've been putting off forever. We finished Soul Eater. We finally have finished it, Volume 16 through 25. Yeah, 16 through 25. Finally finished Soul Eater. I don't plan on reading it anytime soon because there is a new anime coming out this year. I think it was confirmed. A new Soul Eater anime. I don't know if it's going to be a new one. We don't even know what it's going to be. We just know that something Soul Eater is coming out in 2016. And it could be just a reboot of the anime that follows the manga close, is what I hope it is. But we don't know. So depending on what that anime is, I'll decide if I want to read or watch it first. No, I have heard that Soul Eater is one of the better series in manga form. It's just the flow of the panels and the way the action scenes go, but I don't know. I just have a lot of other things I need to be reading right now than Soul Eater, because I know like the gist of how it ends and how the manga is different than the anime. In Volume 25, I believe this is a 2-in-1 too. It's pretty thick. Soul Eater 25. So yeah, that's nice to have another finished series. Soul Eater. Next up, we have, we'll start with something pretty cool here. We have something that I wasn't originally going to pick up. I mean, I saw it all the time in other people's pickups, and I was like, I don't think I would be that interested in it. I'm just going to pass. But apparently, you guys can already see it. Apparently, it has been struggling, and it needs support, so I figured I would go out and support the industry, because I know a lot of people do like this. We have Vinland Saga. For some reason, these aren't selling well, but they're absolutely amazing, by Kodansha, and they're just insane hardcovers. They're either 2 or 3-in-1s, probably 3-in-1s, and I picked up 1 through 7. I picked up all that was released, and it was recently confirmed that Volume 8 was going to be releasing, so I did my part. You guys go out and do your part and buy Vinland Saga. You might enjoy it. I haven't read it yet, but I do plan on reading it sometime because it does look pretty cool. There's Volume 2. I'm just, once again, the main reason I bought these was to just support the series, because these are amazing volumes. And just for any of you guys that do enjoy Vinland Saga, I just want to make sure that you guys could still get your English releases in these awesome hardcovers. So even if you're not interested in it, still go ahead and pick it up. Support the industry. We all got to help each other out. So if they ever decide to not print LDK anymore, all of you guys better go out and buy LDK. Because I bought Vinland Saga. Alright. Awesome. People are probably going to hate me for comparing LDK to Vinland Saga, but whatever. Two more in this pickups. We have, I'll start with this one. We have Jojo's, because they have these awesome fucking hardcovers. And and I also have Uzumaki. I forgot about that. We'll get to Uzumaki. But yeah, Jojo's Phantom Blood, and also the first 2 volumes of Part 2. I'm like halfway through Phantom Blood. I've never read it or watched it before, so I'm getting into the series. And I fucking love it. There's Volume 1 of Phantom Blood. Volume 2 of Phantom Blood. Three of Phantom Blood. And Part 2 is called Battle Tendency. So Part 2, Volume 1. And Part 2, Volume 2. So yeah, that's all that is released of those hardcovers, and it's a really good series so far. I'm enjoying it. And like I said, we have Uzumaki, a horror manga, 3-in-1 complete. And yeah, it's all about swirls, man. Fucking swirls. So I haven't got around to reading this. One day over the summer. I haven't been reading anything lately. It's just finals for college right now, and it's just a pain in the ass because I have so much stuff that I need to read. And this summer I'll finally catch up with all that. So that's something to look forward to. And the last thing we have is a complete series. A complete series that I got. We have Slam Dunk, volumes 1 through 31. This right here is volumes 1 through 15. And in my next pile, we have volume 16 through 31. All of Slam Dunk complete. This is one of my top priorities to read. I will be reading this over the summer. I have currently read volumes 1 and volumes 2. So, we'll go through all the covers here. Slam Dunk, I really love the genre. Sports manga and sports anime is hands down my favorite genre of anime and manga. And Slam Dunk is just kind of, it's kind of like the Dragon Ball of sports manga, people say. So, gotta respect the classics, man. Gotta respect the classics. So I went out and I bought all of it, pretty cheap, on eBay. They're used. There's like one volume in here that's really fucked up. I'm gonna have to rebuy it, but for the most part, the collector who had this before me, kept it in pretty good condition, so no complaints there. And I did get it for a very fair price. So volume 7, and so far my first impressions of it, Hanamichi was kind of a dick. He's not really a dick. He was just kind of a what's the word? He wasn't a very likable main character, and from what I read in the first volume. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't feeling Hanamichi at first because I was just trying to compare him to other main characters like Hinata Shoyo and like Kagami Taiga from Kuroko and Haikyuu, and I don't know. He's just a different character compared to everyone else, but so far Hanamichi hasn't really left the greatest impression on me, but I'm sure obviously he's going to develop and grow as a character as the series goes on. It was just annoying reading his character. If you guys know what I'm talking about, if you guys have read it, like not really spoilers or anything, just in the first volume he plays one-on-one with the captain of the basketball team, and the captain's like, I think it's, if the game is you have to score on me once and you win, but I have to score 10 on you, and it's like 8 or 9 to nothing, and then Hanamichi finally uses like his like brute force pretty much and slam dunks it and gets the 1 point, and he's just like really cocky, and he's just like, oh, since I scored 1 point, that means I'm better than you, And yeah, he was just kind of an annoying character, but I'm sure he will develop and grow as a character. So I'm not judging off the first volume. I know that's how shit goes. People change, and I hope Hanamichi does. So there's 16, 17. This just looks so classic, just for the time. Like, I love how on some of the volumes at the end, it will have like NBA players. Like in the first volume, it was like LeBron James stats for the year that the volume came out. It's pretty funny because the author, Takehiko Inuo, is a big basketball fan. I believe this is also the author of. Yeah, this is also the author, or actually mangaka of Vagabond. So that's pretty cool. I've yet to read Vagabond or get any, but everyone says it's like the greatest artwork ever. I might look like an idiot, but I swear that's the same guy that does Vagabond. I could be wrong, though. And we're getting closer to the end, guys. Almost all the volumes. I know it's so many for 31. And this stack will probably fall. That's right next to me. Go Sakuragi. It's pretty cool. My favorite cover by far is probably 31. Because it is a... I guess this one is too, but they're horizontal. Some of them are horizontal. I like that. That's nice. Getting closer to them, that's a good one too. 29, 30, and 31. There it is. That's just a great cover. Look at that. Final volume. So that is all Slam Dunk. Those are all the pickups I got. Recaps. Slam Dunk Volume 1 through 31, Jojo's Part 1 through 3, Part 2 1 through 2, that's all that's released. Uzumaki, one shot. There's that pile. We have Vinland Saga 1 through 7, all that's released. Yowamushi Volume 2, that is all that's released so far. Tokyo Ghoul 5 through 6, caught up on that. Soul Eater complete. Horimiya Volume 3, caught up on that. And LDK Volume 4, caught up on that, and I'm forgetting one. Shokugeki no Soma, Volume 11, caught up on that. So that's everything. Whew, that was a mouthful. That's everything I got this month. I caught up on everything. I completed some stuff. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.